it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here in the building. Oh, my Lord and Lord. Oh, we got a show for y'all tonight. You saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Tonight, I am actually going to showcase to you why this towel actually matters. Arie is a rose who is still a rose, and Young Miami is a scrub. Shout out to TLC. If you know your songs, you know that A Rose is Still a Rose is by the Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin, the queen of soul, right? TLC. I mean, don't go chasing waterfalls. Hell to the low. Okay, let's get to it because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on to it. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. We do have a lot to talk about and a whole lot to get through. I'm going to bring up the YouTube numbers, but in addition to that, we are also going to talk about the actual comparison, right, between Young Miami and Arie, because there's been a lot of talk about Arie and this, that, and the third, and everything else, right? And so I just want to, just make it do what it do and have the conversation. So, by the way, shout out to D1 for also being a man's man and saying what needs to be said. So I'm going to show off. Well, actually, before I show that off, give me a moment here, because we're going to get to Trick Daddy, because he is a trick. Nobody wants to play with, okay? So before we get to that, I want to go to Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to her, because she pulled up a video of Uncle Luke talking about Young Miami. And like I said, I handled Uncle Luke earlier. I'm going to handle him disrespectfully again, because it's just fun. It's just fun to disrespect people who are disrespecting other people. Now, with that being said, the energy that I'm giving tonight is really of a perspective of right is right, wrong is wrong. Just because you can say anything doesn't mean you're being factual about it. Because as somebody said in somebody's live chat tonight, you were on Alicia Brown's side at first. And then all of a sudden, I held on to the information. I don't want to talk about these people's lives, this, that, and the third, but you put out some receipts of a company trying to take away a woman's voice because that perspective correlates with what your audience is willing to receive, so you can have a platform instead of being actual, factual, smactual, and having integrity, having accountability, and being responsible for how you execute your movement. Now, with that being said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Now, with that being said, once again, let's get to Pink Book Lessons here. And then we're going to play Trick Daddy and then D1. And then we're going to really get into it, because I got some YouTube numbers to showcase, okay? All right, here we go. And don't worry, we're going to do the comparison between Young Miami and Arie, because this fight has to be over. And I'm going to be the one to do it tonight. Let's get to it, everybody. Here we go.
If everybody lived in the world of Jill Scott and all music was Jill Scott and Arie and Afrocentric, we would be bored as
And see, here's the extreme. They will go from one extreme to another just to play dumb. For one, I don't know what Jill Scott had to do with this. But there's other music that people have fun to that's not about city girling, street walking, or being a toilet. Like, what are you talking about? And this is what we get for allowing everybody to be called an artist. Only people with no talent, no creativity can say crap like this, acting like the only way you can make something fun and interesting is to take it all the way to the dumpster. These are not talented people anyway.
Not at all.
It's just lyrics. So when this girl, India, Arie, or well, whoever the hell it is,
and he's got to stop acting like he don't know who
whoever the hell it is.
Like Granddaddy Luke, I know you're a senior and all, but don't tell me you're losing your thoughts already. That's crazy.
Listen, I have no problem with these Afrocentric type people, but they're always jumping into the conversation of wanting art to be created like they are. If everybody lived in the world of Jill Scott and all music was Jill Scott and India Arie and Afrocentric, we would be bored as
But here's the thing though, right? You are a pioneer, right? But yet pioneers have the right to be critiqued. Just like Young Miami is a new one, but will never be an old one in terms of a legend. She got the right to critique. Let's keep going.
I'm sorry. I love their music. I appreciate their music. I appreciate their artistic value.
You love them. You appreciate their artistic musical ability and their vibe. But you just said whoever that is of India Arie in the same sentence. Okay, let's.
But at the end of the day, why are you having a conversation about something that's considered as art?
It's considered art in terms of the eye of the beholder. Now, obviously, Uncle Luke is closer to the casket to die than at the cradle to start life to becoming something out of his mother's vagina. So we're going to give love, grace, and space to his mother, okay? That should have swallowed him whole, but that's neither here nor there. Let's keep going.
Does anybody get all upset when the man is standing up there and people are looking at the sculpture, the art sculpture, or this man with his junk out?
Oh, I got time.
Nobody has nothing to say about that. But then it's always us. It's always black on black crimes. It's always black on black crime. You never hear them talk about each other. You never hear the white women talk about the white men. You never hear the white artist talk about another white artist. Think about it. Where is it?
They love talking about what white people do and don't do and what they talk about, and they don't talk about other white people when this conversation is about black people. For one, let's clear that up. They definitely do talk about each other. Where do y'all get that from? White people talk about other white people
just because
all
you're out of
day
the room
long.
doesn't mean
You're just not listening to them to hear it. And yes, throughout history, white artists criticize other white artists all the time. Like you really.
And not to mention too, I think there's a misconception here. The artistry that black people create art is way different than what white people create. I mean, Dolly Parton gets down with Beyonce. Okay. So, you know, there's a bit of a difference here, right? So, like I said, I think sometimes when people are washed up, dried up, and they ain't got nothing else to give, they will just say anything just to exist. And that's where we are right now. I think ever since 2020, we have been losing our minds, some more than others, as we can clearly see here with Uncle Luke. But sincerely, just because you're not in the room doesn't mean that conversations aren't being had. And guess what? Not everybody likes you. I bet you some of your best friends has talked about you slickly behind your back and said that you ain't ish, that some of your songs ain't ish. So you ain't liked by everybody. And guess what? Here's the gag. That's life. Not everybody's going to like you.
Really think they all get along? I remember Elton John used to trash Madonna. One time he even called Madonna a fairground stripper. Then let's not get to Oasis. They've been critiquing Coldplay for decades now. It's always something up with them. You put a camera in their faces and ask about Coldplay, they will always tell you exactly what they think. This whole white people don't do this, that's just a lie. And you're only saying that to run interference and deflect from what India is saying. But yeah, you have these folks out here supporting Young Miami, talking about India Arie should be canceled. Unfortunately for them, though, you have India Arie fans standing 10 toes.
Absolutely. And this is the thing, too. Remember when Young Miami said she was going to be the next Oprah Winfrey? Child. Now, I know people can say what they want to say about Oprah, but I would have a better chance of being on the Oprah Winfrey Network than Carisha. Okay? Let's keep it a buck. Brainley's virtual tour's been on for 3 seasons now, 3 years essentially. Still ongoing, all that stuff, this, that, and the third. Done over 1,000 shows covering here, there, and everywhere of all the hottest destinations that the Black culture and minority culture are traveling to talk about. Can Carisha have a mindset bigger than just being one-dimensional? No, she cannot. She is a more famous version of Milagro Grams, child. Let's continue on.
Saying they are not canceling her for telling the truth, and they're saying that's all she's done her whole career. Speak truth.
Real quick, because I had a question, right? I've been seeing this whole like India Arie, Young Miami thing going on. Don't care. I side with India. That's my girl, okay? If you're anti-Black degeneracy, you already knew what side to be on, right? But who in the flying, right? Do y'all think it's canceling India Arie?
Nobody, baby.
Who? We're talking about I Am Not My Hair. We're talking about Beautiful. We're talking about Wonderful. We're talking about India Arie. This woman has single-handedly poured into the Black community for her entire career. This woman has single-handedly poured into Black women, dark-skinned Black American women, her entire career. And y'all want to cancel her for Young Miami. All because
Young Miami. That's like naming yourself unpopular opinion and thinking you're going to be popular because of it. What the hell?
because she said the truth. That some of you really don't want to be free. And like, this is like so embarrassing. Like, this is so embarrassing. Every day I ask my father why I wasn't born in the 60s, because I would have fit right in with the Black Panthers, baby. I'd have been, what you thought? But y'all want to cancel India Arie because she wants to raise the Black community's vibration. Whole time, this woman just wants us to be proud of who we are. Be proud of the excellence that is Black Americans, not the stereotypes. And it's not her fault that y'all have taken those stereotypes and made them your whole identity.
Spinach. Y'all, or y'all too young to be going back and forth with freaking India Arie. She is not new. Okay, she not new to this. She true to this. She been having the same message.
And by the way, too, I think a lot of people tend to forget that, you know, we were always being erased in some shape, form, or fashion. Like Michael Jackson had to fight for his music videos to be on TV. Do you know because of that, India Arie was able to put music videos on? And because India Arie was able to put her music videos on MTV, along with Erykah Badu, Jill Scott Lee, everybody in between, Leela James, by the way, shout out to her, that created a wave where all people have to do now is get on TikTok, get on Instagram, get on YouTube, and they can do Neo Soul because other people laid down the groundwork. Are you crazy? Child.
Since the early 2000s, okay?
Exactly. This is not new. And she's very consistent. For the ones that won't stop saying why she didn't say anything about the men, you're just proving that you don't know what you don't know about this woman, because she's been criticizing men and women in the industry, from the music, the artists, to the record labels and his ex.
Yeah, and most of y'all on here talking about, well, why she ain't saying nothing about Lil Kim? India Arie has had the same message for years. Obviously, y'all are not a fan of her music because she's speaking out against the misogyny and speaking out about the corruption of the industry and speaking out about how the people listen and feed their soul and this, that, and that. She is a true neo soul girly. She been this way. She's literally been this way. Every single album has been the same.
Let me not forget Miss Lauryn Hill. Shout out to her.
Same subject. Love thyself. Do better in the community. Find yourself. Find God. Travel. The soul. This, that, and that. Like, she's been on the same message. So why are we upset or even surprised that she came out here talking about this generations of music? She spoke out against Megan Thee Stallion. She has spoken out about several other artists. She has always spoken out about how men and rap in general, rap and hip hop in general, she has always spoken about how it portrays women, how it portrays the community, how it affects the community, how it affects the mind, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is not a new situation. She was one of the original dark-skinned black girls promoting beautiful dark-skinned black girls.
I mean, if you want to think about, and you know what, it's so sad that this could not happen, but I bet you a India, Arie, and Whitney Houston tour would have sold the fuck out. That's like if Nicki Minaj and Young Miami went on tour together. They might as well at this point. One supported women being abused, and the other one said it for E. Jean Carroll was sexy for her to be great. Moving on.
Back in the day, like, she, for the life of me, I thought she was always African when I was a kid, mainly because of how she held herself and how she always had her hair wrapped and the garments that she wore and this, that, and the third. And I always thought she was beautiful and, like, literally one of the few people on this earth who was actually worried about the positive health of black folks. And the fact that y'all are on here confused of why she would, like, say something against Carisha, this is not new for her. No. Y'all are new, or y'all have not been following, or y'all have not been paying attention, or that you just completely forgot about her and left her in the 2000s. But she has been dropping music consistently as well. So somebody was like, oh, well, if she want to heal the world, how come she not doing it? How come she not posting music?
Motherfucker, what have you done? That's the problem with some of y'all. Some of y'all want to stay a problem, but will complain on people being a solution. Let me say that on the big screen for all y'all in the back. Some of y'all will stay being a problem, but will complain about others being a solution. Some of y'all will stay a problem, but will complain about others being a solution. Let's continue on.
Do post music. Guess what? Y'all don't listen. Just like all these other good artists that are out here right now. Y'all don't go for that. Y'all don't look for them.
Yeah, they gravitate towards 304 culture, and they ignore anything that's not coming from a poll worker or a woman cosplaying as a Magic City girl. That's all they're programmed to see. Whoever got the ABC raps.
Y'all won't spin that, because that's what the industry puts in front of your face. That's what's all over TikTok. Y'all are not even on the same side of TikTok that she's on. Let's be honest. The only reason that y'all even paid attention to what she said now was because they said somebody's name, like Carisha. Let's not forget that they also tried to drag her when she mentioned Megan Thee Stallion's name. This is not new.
And like I said, a Megan Thee Stallion album, along India Arie and Megan Thee Stallion album will go way harder than Nicki Minaj and Young Miami album. Fight Me.
Y'all just kind of forgot.
Absolutely. The disrespect towards India Arie is just crazy, especially when we all know she's telling the truth. But when you have all these folks addicted to toxicity, they have temper tantrums.
Thirsty toxicity. Let's put some respect on that. Thirsty toxicity would know, and its supporters. Once again, let's continue on.
When you point out that they have a problem, and that's what's happening right now. You have out of control toxic black women defending this trash, a straight up toilet, and you have fools like Trick Daddy and Uncle Granddaddy Luke also out here simping defending this mess. Both senior citizens that need to be calling to make sure that AARP card didn't expire. Just a whole bunch of other degenerates and folks that's been pushing debauchery for decades, co-signing, defending this crap. I can't. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Gotta send a special thank you to Rob P. I appreciate you, Rob, for your support for the channel. Shout out to Randy, and I can't forget about our sister Starlet. Again, thank you all for your contributions. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.
So, let's start off with this, right? Math time. Math time. Math time. Math time, right? Math time. Now, I'm going to wait for Trick Day in a minute, okay? But Uncle Luke, these are the YouTube channel numbers. I went to each channel and pulled the numbers. Okay, so Uncle Luke, your subscriber count is 9,440,000 versus Jill Scott, aka Jill Scott Lee. Jill Lee, Miss Lee, if you're nasty, 498,000 subscribers. Okay. Total views 845,584 total views versus 327,351,761 total views. Grand total difference of 488,560 subscribers and a difference of 326,506,177 total views. Actually, give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment. I'm gonna put y'all back onto this here. Give me one moment. Everything is good in the neighborhood. I'm just checking something out. Wait. He wanted to. Wait a minute. Y'all look at this shit. Only 2 people are watching. Now, I know what y'all saying. Well, Brandon, at least 2 people are watching. Ain't nobody watching you. No. That's not how we roll, okay? We're talking about the facts here, right? Talking about the facts, right? Just child. Now, apparently it went up, okay? But this was literally the latest numbers here, okay? So here's Uncle Luke right here in the Arie, right? So, sorry, I meant to do Jill Scott first. My bad, y'all. So here we go. Oh, nope, not that one. How my rambling comes greatness. Just give me time, child. Yes, indeed. All right. So, with that being said, we were here with Uncle Luke, right? Uncle Luke, subscriber count 9,440 subscribers versus 948,000, right? So 9,440,000 versus 498,000. 9,440 subscribers versus 498,000. Total views, 845,584 total views. Uptick since then. Total views, though, 327,351,761 total views. Grand total, a difference of 488,560 subscribers and a difference of 326,506,177 total views. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Here are the numbers, y'all. I don't lie. Right there. There's the numbers right there. And like I said, it increased since then. But right there is those numbers right there, okay? Now, like I said, Jill Scott, right? Let's go to Jill Scott's YouTube channel. See, I present facts. Okay? Here we go. Like I said, 498,000 subscribers. She's almost at 500,000 subscribers. That's a long way away, right? It's a long way away. It's a long way away from 9,000 subscribers, okay? And here are the numbers here for Jill Scott Lee. Stop it. Now, that was for Jill Scott, right? Now, let's go to India Arie, okay? Uncle Luke, 9,440 subscribers, right? With India Arie, 644,000 subscribers. Total view count, 845,584 total views. Total views for India Arie, rather, 339,869,269 total views. Grand total difference of 634,560 subscribers, and a difference of 339,023,685 total views. You don't believe me? Let's look at the numbers. Okay, let's look at the numbers right here. 9,440 subscribers right there, okay? Then right here, those are the numbers for Uncle Luke, okay? All right. Now here is India Arie's numbers, just to show you I'm not messing with anybody's channel. I'm just showcasing facts. Since Uncle Luke wants to open up his mouth, I can open up mine. 644,000 subscribers. And then here it is right here. Bruh. Now there's one more band, right? There's one more. Afrocentric, right? 9,440 subscribers. Afrocentric, 13,800 subscribers. Total views, 845,584 total views. Total views, 988,664 total views. Grand total, a difference of 4,360 subscribers, a difference of 143,080 total views. I can't hear nobody. Once again, let's go back to Uncle Luke's YouTube channel, okay? Because, see, if we don't call people out, they'll keep doing what they want to do. 9,440 subscribers. Numbers are right there, right? Now, Afrocentric is right here. Now, they're not known like that, but still, like, to bring them up and to make it do what it do for them. Listen, here are their numbers, 13,800 subscribers right there. Here are their numbers. Those three channels are bigger than Uncle Luke. Bro, why are you speaking? Now, like I said, India Arie is a rose who is still a rose, and Young Miami is a scrub. Shout out to TLC. We're going to get there. Yeah, I get the trick day, though. Let's get the trick day. Shout out to 9Mac TV. Here we go. Oh, my God. Here we go.
Do you think Young Miami give a fuck about you don't like her record? You take our time to go on social media to down talk a girl. We've been talking negativity in every music, every song.
Every music? You mean every music genre? I think I might have found Uncle Wanda's new husband.
Before I even started doing music, and I've been doing it mother 30 years, I'm about you age. You to say something about me, leave that little young lady alone.
And not gonna do it. You ain't gonna do shit. Moving on.
If you see how pretty she is, you don't look like her.
Pretty is in the eye of the beholder, sir. So put her next to you. Of course she will be prettier than you, sir.
It giving me a little bit. You see how fine she is. You ain't shaped
fine is in the eye of the beholder as well. Once again, putting her next to you, she is fine.
Like her. You don't shape like me. If you shape like me, you do not have no motherfucking grounds. You don't have a dog in the fight to be getting on the social media, down talking to this young lady who's doing something positive and successful. You
who are you, her daddy? Even her daddy can't tell social media what to do, you dumb fuck.
You got to raise your own kids. If you let
God forbid if anybody procreate with you, moving on.
Music raise your kids, that's you bad bruh. Just always talking about it. Man, let the girl get her mother money. All the negative records in the world that came out and people have made plenty mother money off of. Y'all want to talk down on the young lady because she got a hit record, a hot record?
Here's the thing. A hit versus being hot is different. Hot is for a time period. A hit means it has longevity.
You think that's gonna stop? You don't see she climbing the charts.
This might be Uncle Wanda's new husband for real.
Every day. Y'all leave Young Miami alone.
And we ain't. And you ain't gonna do shit about it once again.
And spin that shit.
Y'all literally embarrassing our community, man. People like Trick Daddy. How you curse India Arie out and other women who are opposed to the message in Young Miami's song? The message is encouraging scamming and shoplifting and things that's gonna get you locked up in jail. Man, stop, man. These people, bro, y'all not no legends, man. Y'all not nobody who, y'all got talent. Y'all got talent. People bought y'all albums. Cool. That don't mean y'all are no legends, man. That don't mean y'all are no leaders.
Amen.
You're not a legend. You're not a leader if you out here encouraging people to live a lifestyle.
Now, I don't know why, but it seems like D1 might be Erykah Badu's next husband because I feel the vibes here.
You're gonna send them straight to jail or to the graveyard. You're not a legend. You're not a leader. You're a disappointment. God, dog, bro. What are we talking about? And people act like, oh, you can't talk about this person. Look what they doing.
Yep.
Man, bro. No, I promise.
He or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. If you're a public figure, it comes with the territory. Uncle Luke and Trick Daddy, they got haters. Just like Carisha Brownlee, Young Miami got haters too. Stop that.
I didn't hit the tipping point, bro. I promise you I didn't hit the tipping point, bro. It just don't make no sense, man. It's so disappointing, man. Where Trick Daddy at, man? Like, Trick Daddy, like, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Who do y'all have around y'all that's talking to y'all, man?
Nobody. Because nobody wants to be around.
Who do y'all have talking to y'all, bro? Y'all are grandpas, man. Approaching senior citizen status and sitting here talking like this, man. This is an embarrassment to our community, bro. This is an embarrassment.
It is.
And we need to we need to look past the talent. We need to look past the talent and be like, bro, the talent don't mean nothing because your talent don't outweigh the level that you are embarrassing our community and disappointing us. God, dog, bro. How you come for women like that that's trying to say something like, come on, man, to help our community out? God, dog, bro. And y'all be saying this with y'all chest like y'all really doing
Your
something.
whole chest.
Y'all really be saying this with y'all chest.
Bypass surgery in order to live.
Like y'all really doing something.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, bro. Y'all make people embarrassed to even ever be like, oh, we was a fan of y'all. Y'all make people embarrassed to even like share a space with y'all. That's why I say y'all not hip hop. That's not hip hop. That's hypocritical hop. You heard me? That ain't hip what y'all doing. That's hypocritical hop, bro. Stuff lame at this point, man. Like, God, dog, bro. Like, y'all don't see this? And y'all got millions of followers, man. Tell that man, come on here. Tell that man, come on here so he can listen to somebody who really, like, has respect, ultimately has respect. Like, I respect my elders.
Not every elder deserves respect. Sorry. Just because you 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 doesn't mean you have your faculties intact. Given shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, run over, men will give into your bosom. And that goes for male and female. And every other gender that you want to be. Because there's some females that will get on their YouTube channel and be for a woman who lies about men, who lies on men about her being DV'd. And then when there's a kidnapping charge, oh my God, I had no idea. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, I held back information. I don't want to talk about it. To the point where you had somebody in your live chat saying you were on Alicia Brown's side. And then you got some women that'll throw somebody away because they want to eat the cooch of somebody who was causing hell to other people, but yet when they get kicked off of YouTube. Now they don't want to say shit. Now they added other content because they got notes from YouTube that they don't know how to create original content because all they know how to talk about is Carissa Shields, Remy Ma, and Krishan Rock. I can't hear nobody. Let's continue on.
But I don't respect these clowns, man. I don't, like, what is there to respect? At this point, like, give us something to respect. Give us something to respect other than I'm a legend.
They can't do it.
Other than, man, I sold this much, I made this much money. Give us something to respect, because if you can't give us nothing to respect, then we don't need to respect you.
That part.
Like, what are we talking about, man? God, dog, bro. God, dog, bro. OGs versus DGs. Some of y'all are not OGs. Y'all are DGs. Disappointing grown-ups. These ain't things that y'all struggling with privately. These are things that y'all are choosing to promote publicly. Y'all don't deserve them followers that y'all got. You got 1 million followers. Y'all don't deserve that. For what? What you doing with it? And people need to let y'all know that. People need, like, bro, it's just lame, bro. It's lame. It's really lame.
Yep.
The producer of Young Miami's song, man, you was a church boy. You was a church boy.
Oh, of course.
For real, you was a church boy. And now you sitting here making videos with Arie's beat, but then Young Miami's lyrics as a way to troll Young Miami, and you sitting here dancing. And, man, it's lame, bro. Jay White, you know who you are, bro. That stuff lame, dog. That stuff is lame, bro.
Damn shame.
That stuff not cute. What y'all trying to be cute? Y'all trying to be cute, man.
But God forbid if Jay White has a daughter and somebody taunts his daughter, bullies his daughter, does something to his daughter, his son, or his wife, or his mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, niece, nephew, anybody. Because Arie has a cavalry that never misses. Young Miami has an army that always misses. But if Jay White, right, let's just say there's an artist that took Jay White's daughter's work and remixed it, Jay White wouldn't feel a way about that. See, we got to make it personal because they ain't giving a fuck about responsibility, integrity, and accountability.
That stuff lame, bro. All this stuff is lame. I woke up this morning, that's the first thing I saw. A grown man, 50-something years old, sitting here cursing out Arie and talking to, man, what? And talking to her like that. What are we talking about, bro? Yeah, people are lost, and we need to let them know that they lost. We need to let them know that they lost.
But some people just
because this is representing our community, and I'm trying to protect this stuff, man.
I'm just keeping it.
Because unfortunately, people in our community look up to them. Why you think they're so well known? Man, that stuff, bro, that stuff is so disappointing, bro. Y'all not hip hop, brother. That's hypocritical hop. Straight up.
It's the hypocritical.
Stuff whack, man. Stuff whack, man. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can feel how y'all want. That stuff whack, man. And it's a lot more of y'all. Yep. It's a lot more of y'all, bro. And then y'all get y'all feelings hurt when somebody say something about it. Oh. You heard me? Y'all get y'all feelings hurt when somebody say something about it. That's the problem. Then y'all want to get all up in arms. Like, oh, I feel disrespected. Oh, you better not. Man, shut that foolishness up, man. Y'all want to be tough guy when somebody speak out against your issue. Y'all working for the devil. And y'all ain't even no devil worshipers. Ain't that cold? Y'all working for the devil and y'all ain't even no devil worshipers. If you gonna work for the devil, you might.
Everybody can be a portal to open up something good, or everybody can be a portal to close something bad.
Well, worship him. But in your
everybody can be a I can put this. Everybody can be a portal, but what you release is up to you. And Trick Daddy and Uncle Luke, they are portals of thirsty toxicity, chaos, and destruction.
In your mind, you like, no, I love God. What you mean, man? What you mean? You better not tell me I'm working for the devil. No, that's who you're working for. That's whose work you are doing. And you don't even realize it. That's stupidity right there. That's stupidity right there.
Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out to that brother.
Thanks for tuning in to 9mag TV.
Shout out to 9mag TV. Thank you so much, brother. All right, y'all. So, with that being said, we
Thanks for tuning in to 9mag TV.
You know what? No, we ain't gonna play that. No. I thought I was gonna go one way, it went a whole nother way. So listen, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. This is exactly what we're about to do. So let's get to Trick Daddy, right? So this is Trick Daddy. His YouTube numbers versus Jill Scott, aka Jill Scott Lee. Okay, you ready for this? Watch this. You ready? Don't worry, we're gonna get to Young Miami and India Arie versus Young Miami. Okay. So Trick Daddy, his subscriber count is 325,000 subscribers versus Jill Scott, aka Jill Scott Lee, 498,000 subscribers. Trick Daddy total views 35,616,731 total views. Jill Scott, aka Jill Scott Lee, 327,351,761 total views. Grand total difference of 173,000 subscribers, a difference of 291,735,030 total views. You don't believe me? You should know me by now. I have receipts. So here's Trick Daddy. My God, today. So here he is right there. 325 subscribers. And then right there, 271 total views, child. And then talk about nothing important. All the food was burnt. And guess what? The house, child, I feel bad for the people that were in the house on that shoot that day. Moving on. So Trick Daddy's numbers right there, 325 subscribers. And here is his numbers right here. Let's bring up Jill Scott Lee, shall we? And her numbers here, okay? Listen. Okay. I'm just being honest with y'all. This is all I do. I just bring receipts. And Trick Daddy ain't gonna do nothing to Brand Lee either. I don't got enough numbers to give him motion. So 498,000 subscribers. Then here are the numbers right here. Jill Scott Lee is almost at 500,000 subscribers, y'all. I know her name is Jill Scott, but I just like saying Jill Scott Lee. It's an inside joke for us here. So that was Trick Daddy and Jill Scott. Okay? All right. Okay. Now, here's Trick Daddy and India Arie. Trick Daddy, 325,000 subscribers on YouTube. India Arie, 644,000 subscribers on YouTube. Trick Daddy, 35,616,731 total views. India Arie, 339,869,269 total views. Grand total difference of 319,000 subscribers and a difference of 304,252,538 total views. Once again, you don't believe me, huh? Okay, I got to pull up the receipts. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Fine, rather. 325,000 subscribers right there. And there's the numbers right there. Now, here is India Arie's numbers. You ready? Let's talk about it, okay? Here are the numbers again. Isn't it fun to utilize publicly available information? It is so much fun. 644,000 subscribers. There are the numbers. Now, it's time to get to Young Miami and India Arie. You ready? India Arie, 644,000 subscribers on YouTube. Young Miami, 118,000 subscribers. Total views for India Arie on YouTube, 339,869,269 total views. Young Miami, 35,829,224 total views. Okay. Grand total difference of 526,000 subscribers, a difference of 304,040,045 total views. 526,000 subscribers, a difference of 304,040,045 total views. One more time. 526,000 subscribers is the difference between these two subscriber counts, and 304,040,045 total views. Once again, you don't believe me. I got you. I gotta bring up the receipts again. That's fine. That's fine. Right here we go. There are the numbers there for India Arie. And then here is the numbers right here. See, some of y'all don't want to do research, and that's okay. You know, that's what the rest of us are here for, right? And then here is Young Miami. Okay, here's Young Miami right here. 118,000 subscribers. There's her numbers. Now, I think it's time now to get to the business of comparing these two. So I went to my good friend ChatGPT. I asked it to do something. And y'all not gonna like this too much, but I don't give a fuck. Because this shit has to end. It does. And I'm going to do it right from this space right here, right now. Because sincerely, you cannot argue with facts. You can't. You can't, you won't, and you never will. So, let's talk about it. Okay? All right, let's talk about it. Oh, y'all not gonna like me tonight. No. Ooh. Oh. So here we go, y'all. Let's get to it, everybody. Oh my God. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Not for me. It's not gonna be bad for me because these are all facts. So I said create comparison list between India Arie and Young Miami of record sold, track certifications, awards, how long they've been in the music industry, and most of all, consistency in their philosophy of music. India Arie, years active 1997 to present, about 29 years. 2027 to present, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Wow, it's her 10-year anniversary. Estimated records sold for India Arie, more than 10 million records worldwide, over 5 million in the U.S. Young Miami, no verifiable worldwide sales figure has been publicly reported. Commercial success has largely come through single albums, streaming, and featured appearances rather than reported record sales. RIAA/track certifications, multiple gold and platinum certified albums, including Acoustic Soul double platinum and Voyage to India platinum. Young Miami has appeared on several gold and platinum certified City Girls and collaborative singles, but has relatively few solo certifications compared with India Arie. Grammy Awards, 4 Grammy Awards from 23 nominations. Young Miami, no Grammy wins as of now. Oh, y'all really should have just shut the fuck up with this debate. Y'all really should just shut the fuck up with this debate. Y'all really should just shut the fuck up with this debate. Moving on. Oh, got a long way to go. Other awards, multiple BET Awards wins, Soul Train Music Awards recognition, numerous NAACP Image Awards nominations. Young Miami primarily recognized through the City Girls, including nominations at BET and other hip-hop award shows. Primary genre, neo soul, R&B and soul. Young Miami, hip-hop, trap, and southern rap. Commercial peak, early 2000s, with sustaining tour and catalog success. Late 2010s and early 2020s, City Girls and viral social media success. So that is just the opening. Okay, all right. So it looks like India Arie's got more motion than Young Miami. But hey, it's early. It's early. It's early. Philosophy of music, India Arie has consistently emphasized self-love, spirituality, emotional healing, authenticity, natural beauty, empowerment. Songs like Video, Brown Skin, and I'm Not My Hair promote positive self-image and personal growth over more than 2 decades. 2 decades. 2 decades. Young Miami just got to her first decade. Her core message has remained largely unchanged even as musical trends shifted. Young Miami, her music centers on confidence, wealth, nightlife, relationships, single, sexual agency, and street culture. As a part of City Girls and in her solo work, her artistic identity has remained focused on unapologetic, high-energy party lifestyle themes. While critics and supporters differ on the cultural impact of these themes, her artistic direction has been relatively consistent since her debut. Consistency in their music philosophy. India Arie, message consistency rather. Excellent. Nearly 3 decades of similar themes centered on empowerment, spirituality, self-worth. Young Miami Strong has consistently presented the City Girls lifestyle, confidence, and empowerment through a hip-hop lens. So strong is not excellent. Strong is not excellent. Strong is not excellent. See, y'all really should not have really built this up because I am the chemical X of media, culture, and entertainment. Let's keep going. Artistic evolution, gradual growth, gradual musical growth while maintaining core values. Expanded to podcasting and media while keeping a similar musical persona. Public image versus music. India Arie closely aligned. Statements generally reinforce the themes in her music. Public image and music are also generally aligned around confidence, entertainment, hip-hop culture. That's Young Miami. Overall comparison, commercial achievements. India Arie has the stronger resume with higher verified record sales, more major certifications, and multiple Grammy Awards. Critical acclaim, India Arie has received substantially more recognition from major music institutions. Longevity. Young Miami has maintained a recording career. India Arie has maintained a recording career for nearly 30 years compared to roughly a decade for Young Miami. Consistency. Both artists have been consistent in expressing their respective artistic philosophies. India Arie's philosophy emphasizes introspection, spirituality, and self-acceptance, while Young Miami centers on confidence, independence, and contemporary rap culture. Which philosophy resonates more is ultimately a matter of personal preference rather than objective measure. I fully agree with that. But it seems like commercial achievements, critical acclaim, and longevity, India Arie wins in all those categories. So let's keep going. Y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted this, okay? Spotify monthly listeners, right? So 1.606 million, 1.06 million to 1.1 million. Now that's India Arie. Young Miami approximately 1 to 4 million, depending on recent releases. Recent analytics show a surge of following Spin That. Of course, anytime you buy new music, it actually hits. Depending on whether it's genuine or payola or plugola, which is the case of Spin That, that usually will happen. Total Spotify streams. India Arie, about 590 million career streams. About 590 million career streams. Young Miami, roughly 60 to 90 million solo streams, not including most City Girls catalog. Most streamed songs, video, Brown Skin, The Truth, I Am the Light. Young Miami, Day County Dreamin', Don't Play With, Remix and Spin That. Audience Loyalty. Now, we're talking about all tonight. Album buyers, India Arie, very strong. Her fan base has historically supported full albums and tours. Young Miami, more single and streaming-oriented audience. Catalog longevity, excellent. Songs released over 20 years ago continue to generate significant streams. Young Miami, strong momentum around new releases and viral moments, but catalog is much newer. Strong is not the same as excellent. Strong is not the same as excellent. Strong is not the same as excellent. That's like lions outliving butterflies. That's a fact. Touring audience, India Arie, loyal, adult, contemporary, and neo-soul audience. Young Miami, young hip-hop audience driven by streaming festivals and club performances. Social media presence, Instagram, India Arie, about 1.2 million followers with high engagement for her audience size. Young Miami, significantly larger social footprint across Instagram and Twitter, boosted by music, entertainment, podcast visibility, viral reach, moderate, driven by inspirational content, legacy music. Young Miami, very high, fueled by viral clips, memes, interviews, and trending songs. Brand image, wellness, spirituality, self-love, and empowerment, India Arie. Young Miami, lifestyle, fashion, entertainment, confidence, and hip-hop culture. Key performance indicators, primary revenue, India Arie, album sales, touring, publishing, songwriting royalties, licensing, and speaking engagements. Young Miami, streaming, touring, endorsements, podcasts / media ventures, brand partnerships, and collaborations. Catalog value, this is very important. High because of a long-lived catalog with consistent replay value. Y'all really wanted this. Okay. Growing with value tied to current popularity and streaming momentum. Momentum means it's growing. That doesn't mean it's going to stay. With Young Miami, career stability, high due to decades of catalog earnings and loyal fans. Young Miami, strong current earning potential, though long-term catalog value is still developing. That's very true. Overall scorecard. Record sales, winner, India Arie. Awards, winner, India Arie. Certifications, India Arie, winner. Industry longevity, winner, India Arie. Catalog longevity, India Arie. Audience loyalty, India Arie. Streaming momentum, current, Young Miami. Social media reach, winner, Young Miami. Viral marketing, Young Miami's the winner there. Long-term financial stability, India Arie. Current commercial buzz, Young Miami. So let's see, how many categories was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 wins versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. Oh my God. Listen. This is what y'all want, the conversation. I'm giving you the conversation. Bottom line, the two artists excel by different measures. India Arie has stronger long-term career indicators, higher verified record sales, more awards, a durable catalog, and a fan base that has remained engaged for more than 2 decades. Her music continues to attract listeners years after release. Young Miami has stronger contemporary digital momentum, benefiting from viral social media engagement, streaming-driven consumption, and a prominent entertainment presence beyond music. Recent releases have significantly increased her visibility. So you see, it says India Arie has stronger long-term career indicators. I'm just saying, let me read it again. Higher verified record sales, more awards, a durable catalog, and a fan base that has remained engaged for more than 2 decades. Her music continues to attract listeners years after release. Okay. Now we're going to get into. Are you serious? Child, they had nothing for you. Oh no! Oh, it was supposed to be over here. Okay, my bad, y'all. Hell, we're live on tour. So when comparing India Arie, Young Miami demographic and demographic and geographic reach reflects two distinct audiences shaped by genre, era, and marketing. Primary age group NDIRE 35 to 64 for strong Gen X. Okay, and older millennial due to her peak in the early 2000s. Young Miami 18 to 34, primarily Gen Z and younger millennials, reflecting her rise through social media. Gender balance, predominantly female, especially women interested in neo-soul, wellness, spirituality, and empowerment. Young Miami more balanced, but still female leaning, with strong appeal among young women who follow hip-hop, fashion, influencer culture. Core markets: Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Chicago, New York City, Los Angeles, Charlotte, Houston, and other cities with established R&B and neo audiences. Young Miami, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Memphis, New Orleans, Charlotte, and Los Angeles, and other southern and urban hip-hop markets. International reach. Strong. This is NDIRE, by the way. This is not Young Miami. Strong recognition in the United Kingdom, South Africa, Canada, Japan, and parts of Europe due to neo-soul's global appeal. Now, this is not to say that hip-hop is not popping overseas, because it is, but watch this. Growing international audience through streaming. This is Young Miami, particularly in Canada, the United Kingdom, the Caribbean, and parts of Africa where contemporary hip-hop performs well. Remember Trace Africa. Shout out to Trace Africa. We talked about them on Brainley's Virtual Tour Live here. Lifestyle interests: wellness, yoga, spirituality, personal development, natural beauty, conscious living, and live concerts. Fashion, nightlife, beauty. Fashion, nightlife, luxury, beauty, viral entertainment, podcast, social media trends. That's Young Miami. Listening habits: more likely to listen to complete albums and attend seated theater or performance arts venues. Versus Young Miami, more likely to stream playlists, singles, viral hits, festivals, and club-oriented performances. Brand partnership fit: health and wellness brands, luxury lifestyle, travel, financial wellness, books, nonprofits, and premium consumer products. With Young Miami, fashion, cosmetics, beverages, nightlife, sports, quick service restaurants, technology, and lifestyle brands. Audience persona. Age for NDIRE is 35 to 64. Gender primarily women. Income middle to upper middle income. Education, college educated at above average rates. Value: self-empowerment, authenticity, spirituality, family empowerment. Music consumption: albums, vinyls, concerts, curated playlists, and legacy catalog listing. Young Miami, age 18 to 34. Gender broad appeal with a strong following among young women. Income broad range with significant appeal to young adults and emerging professionals. Values: confidence, entertainment, fashion, entrepreneurship, and social influence. Music consumption: streaming platforms, start trends, playlists, short form video, festivals, and viral releases. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, Braylon. Now, NDIRE and Young Miami, they are in two different, eras. You are correct. More people stream than buy albums, but we're talking about the totality of careers here. Y'all really wanted this. Be careful what you wish for, because hashtag you just might get it. Let's see here. Geographic strength comparison. Southeast United States, NDIRE and Young Miami both get those. Northeast United States, NDIRE wins that out. Midwest, NDIRE wins that out. West Coast, Young Miami wins out that. Young Miami, NDIRE 3 stars, but Young Miami 5 stars. They're Caribbean. Africa, NDIRE wins that out, and then Europe, it looks like NDIRE wins that out by 1 star than college campuses. More on Young Miami. Music performance, performing arts venues. Looks like NDIRE has that, and the music festivals is Young Miami. So let's see here. So I have for NDIRE, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 wins for her. All right, 6 wins for her. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for NDIRE, 6 for NDIRE, 5 for Young Miami. Okay. So overall demographic comparison: older adult audience 35 plus. NDIRE has the advantage there. Young adult audience 18 to 34. Young Miami Multi-generational appeal, NDIRE, Gen Z reach, Young Miami. Professional corporate audience, NDIRE. Viral digital audience, Young Miami. International neo soul audience, NDIRE. Hip hop and pop culture audience, Young Miami. So let's see here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a tie. That's a tie. That's a tie. That's a tie. I'm recognizing all. Okay, I'm recognizing all. In summary, NDIRE has a more mature, multi-generational audience that has demonstrated long-term loyalty, while Young Miami reaches a younger, streaming-first audience that's highly engaged with contemporary hip-hop, social media, and viral culture. These audience profiles are complementary rather than directly comparable because they reflect different genres, career stages, and marketing ecosystems. Let's continue on fan loyalty and engagement. Okay, here we go. All right. Career length, 29 years versus 9 years for Young Miami, including work with the City Girls. So she just got to her first decade, and NDIRE has been around for 30 years. All right, so that's a win for NDIRE. Fan retention, excellent. Many fans have followed her since the early 2000s and continue to support new music, concerts, and speaking engagements. Young Miami strong fans are highly encouraged with new music, media appearances, and social content, though the fan base is newer. So strong is not the same as excellent. Strong is not the same as excellent. Strong is not the same as excellent. Catalog listening for NDIRE, high repeat listening across the catalog, with older songs continuing to attract streams years after release. Young Miami listening is concentrated more heavily around newer releases and current collaborations. Album support. Fans that historically purchased and streamed full albums for NDIRE. Fans are more likely to focus on singles, playlists, and viral tracks, which is Young Miami. Concerts attendance. Loyal theater and performing arts audiences with consistent turnout. Young Miami strong festival, club, and hip-hop concert audiences. Theaters and stadiums and arenas, they have more seats, which means you can make more money. But hey, virality is more important than money, apparently, to the Young Miami audience, but that's neither here nor there. Social media engagement centers on inspirational messages, music, wellness, and discussion about personal growth. Young Miami engagement is driven by music releases, entertainment news, fashion, podcast, famous, and celebrity culture. Fan community oriented, with fans often connecting rather through shared values such as empowerment and spirituality. Young Miami, highly active online community that frequently amplifies trends, clips, and conversations. NDIRE fans tend to support books, wellness offerings, concerts, and music-related merchandise. That's for NDIRE. For Young Miami, fans support fashion collaborations, branded products, appearances, and entertainment ventures. Cross-platform engagement. NDIRE is consistent across music, live events, interviews, and wellness content. Strong across music, podcasts, interviews, social media platforms. Strong is not the same as consistent. Strong is not the same as consistent. Strong is not the same as consistent. NDIRE, proven over longevity of engagement, proven over nearly 3 decades. Young Miami still being established over a much shorter career. They said a much shorter career. I didn't say that. No. I did not say a much shorter career. ChatGPT said that. Okay. All right. Fan loyalty strengths. NDIRE long-term fan relationships built over decades. Audience values authenticity and often follows her beyond music. And speaking of wellness, catalog continues to be revisited by long-time listeners and discovered by new audiences. Young Miami, highly active fan base that quickly engages with new releases and online content, strong cultural relevance among younger audiences, and fans often participate in viral trends, helping her amplify her visibility. You do realize that remix with NDIRE, you know she has the right to sue y'all asses, but also too, you also bumped NDIRE into the algorithm because people are gonna be like, oh, that beat actually makes that song pop. Shocking, right? So overall comparison, let's go down the line here. Long-term fan loyalty, NDIRE has a win there. Multi-generational fan base, NDIRE wins there. Catalog replay value, NDIRE wins there. Community built around shared values, NDIRE wins there. Day-to-day social engagement, Young Miami. Viral fan activity, Young Miami. Fan interaction on social platforms, Young Miami. Long-term on sustainability, NDIRE. Real-time online buzz, Young Miami. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So India Arie once again wins out with all of that. Summary: the two artists demonstrate different kinds of fan engagement. India Arie has a deeply loyal, long-established audience that has remained engaged for decades. Her fan base tends to support her music, live performances, and broader message of self-reflection and empowerment. Young Miami has a highly active, digitally engaged audience that responds quickly to new releases, interviews, podcasts, social media content. Her fan engagement is especially strong in online spaces and around current cultural conversations. Neither approach is inherently better, which I reflect that. I agree with that, because these are two different ones from two different eras. We're talking about the totality of which one, if the world ended today, and before the world ended, we had to decide who was the winner based on facts. That's what we're talking about here. They reflect different career stages, genres, and ways connected with listeners. India Arie's engagement is characterized by longevity and sustained loyalty, while Young Miami's is characterized by immediacy, viral participation, and strong social media activity. Streaming and discovery. This is very important, okay? Primary discovery method for India Arie: catalog recommendations, R&B and neo-soul placement, playlists rather, word of mouth, film and TV placements, algorithmic recommendations, Young Miami, viral social media, hip-hop playlists, collaborations, influencer content, and algorithmic recommendations. Spotify, but for listeners, approximately 1.1 million. For India Arie, Young Miami, approximately 1 to 4 million, depending on release cycle and whether City Girls activity is included. Career Spotify streams over 590 million for India Arie. Tens of millions as a solo artist, substantially higher when City Girls collaborations are included. Apple Music presence, strong catalog presence in R&B and neo-soul playlists, strong presence in hip-hop, rap, and viral playlists for Young Miami. YouTube performance steady, long-term viewing driven by classic songs and live performances. Young Miami, strong performance for music videos, interviews, podcasts, clips, and viral content. Playlists reach editorial playlists focus on soul, R&B, relaxation, and empowerment. Editorial playlists center on hip-hop, rap, workout, party, and trendy music. Algorithmic discovery, consistent catalog recommendations because of evergreen listening. Evergreen means you just post content based on that genre. It's always good content, no matter what time you release it, right? Young Miami boosted by new releases, collaborations, and social media momentum. You don't see evergreen with that, because in order for Young Miami to exist, she has to always be bending. She doesn't have a strong foundation in her music artistry. Let's see here. TikTok and Reels impact select legacy songs occasionally trend or rediscovered. Young Miami, high potential for songs and sound bites to trend on TikTok, Instagram, Reels, and Shorts. Catalog longevity, excellent for India Arie. Songs released decades ago continue attracting new listeners. Young Miami still developing as her catalog is relatively comparatively new. Global streaming footprint broad with listeners across North America, Europe, Africa, and parts of Asia, rather. Young Miami, growing international audience, particularly in North America, the Caribbean, and selected global hip-hop markets. Discovery strengths: India Arie benefits from a catalog that is regularly rediscovered by new generations. Songs are frequently added to playlists focused on relaxation, self-care, and soul music. Streaming remains consistent without requiring frequent viral moments. I'm going to say that sentence 2 more times. Streaming remains consistent without requiring frequent viral moments. Streaming remains consistent without requiring frequent viral moments. What y'all want me to do? I'm just talking the truth. Okay. Young Miami discovery is driven by current trends, collaborations, and social media exposure. New releases can experience rapid streaming growth due to viral marketing and playlist placement. Visibility extends beyond music through interviews, podcasts, and entertainment content. Streaming performance comparison. Catalog longevity, India Arie wins that. Long-term streaming stability, India Arie wins that. Evergreen discovery, India Arie wins that. Current streaming momentum, Young Miami wins that. Viral discovery, Young Miami wins that. Placement in contemporary hip hop, Young Miami wins that. Cross-platform visibility, Young Miami wins that. And long-term catalog value, Arie wins that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's another tie. Okay. Overall assessment. The artists succeed in different streaming environments. Arie demonstrates strong catalog streaming, where listeners continue discovering and replaying songs many years after release. This type of performance often reflects the enduring appeal and a stable listener base. Young Miami benefits from the modern streaming ecosystem where social media trends, collaborations, and editorial playlists can rapidly increase exposure and streams. Her discovery is more closely tied with current releases and online engagement. These patterns are typical for artists at different career stages and different genres, so the comparison is best understood as contrasting two successful but distinct models of streaming discovery. I did say two successful, right? Y'all, this is not personal. We are talking about the truth here. Not thoughts, not feelings, but the truth as it is, okay? Commercial and marketing return on investment, okay? Commercial return on investment measures how effectively an artist converts brand value, audience retention, cultural influence, music assets into revenue opportunities. Career stage, Arie legacy artists with nearly 30 years of brand equity. Young Miami, emerging modern hip-hop personality with approximately a decade of cultural relevance. 30 years is a lot more years than 10, but that's neither here nor there. Core business asset, timeless catalog, authenticity, emotional connection, songwriting, live performance. With Young Miami is cultural relevance, personality, social influence, lifestyle branding. Brand equity, very high among R&B, soul, wellness, and conscious lifestyle audiences. Young Miami, very high among younger hip-hop, fashion, and entertainment audiences. Marketing model for Arie, relationship marketing, trust, storytelling, values, and longevity. Young Miami, attention marketing, trends, personality, moments, and viral engagement. Audience conversion, converts fans into concert attendees, album listeners, speakers, and wellness consumers. Young Miami converts followers into streams, social engagement, media viewers, and brand consumers. Consumer trust, extremely strong due to consistency and authenticity. Young Miami strong among younger audiences who connect with her personality and transparency. Brand partnership fit, wellness, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, travel, financial services, education, purpose-driven brands. Young Miami fashion, beauty, beverages, gaming, nightlife, entertainment, and youth culture brands. Licensing value high for Arie due to evergreen songs with emotional and commercial flexibility. Young Miami growing her catalog and cultural growing as her catalog and cultural footprint expand. Commercial flexibility. That means your gift will make room for you. Young Miami is a present entertaining y'all for a short period of time. Touring return on investment, strong premium theater, festival, and cultural event potential. With Young Miami, strong club, festival, urban market performance potential. Media value for Arie, high for interviews, documentaries, and inspirational storytelling. Young Miami, high for entertainment, media, podcasts, viral clips, and celebrity culture. Fan lifetime value, very high due to decades of loyalty. High potential, but still developing for Young Miami. Market dependence, less dependent on trends because catalog sustains demand. Young Miami, more dependent on current conversations, releases, and social momentum. So if nobody's talking about her, she ain't shit. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? You saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. And no, Tasha K was not Young Miami's tutor, okay? I was being facetious with that, okay? Just keeping it a bug. Tasha K was held back in the 9th grade 3 times, so I'm sure Young Miami and Tasha K ran into each other a couple times. That's cool. Being facetious once again. Marketing strength breakdown. Arie, trust and legacy marketing. Return on investment advantages, evergreen catalog, strong songs such as Video, Brown Skin, and I'm Not My Hair continue to represent things that remain culturally relevant. Premium audience appeals to consumers who often have high purchasing power and brand loyalty. Strong fit for wellness, beauty, luxury, cultural institutions, retreats, and conferences. Low churn audience, fans often stay connected for decades. Marketing investment compounds because old fans continue creating value. commercial return on investment model, music, trust, community, premium experiences, long-term revenue. Now, Trick Daddy and Uncle Luke, their brains are dying just like their bodies are dying, just like their souls are dying. Like I said, they are more closer to the casket to die than the cradle start life to become something important out of their mother's vaginas. But the crazy thing is, both of them were supposedly artists. So the executives broke them down just like this too. Ooh, shocking. Moving on. Young Miami culture and influence marketing, return on investment advantages, high social currency, strong ability to create conversations and drive attention. Our personality itself is part of the product. Maybe that's why you should actually have a good product by itself that allow your personality to fuel your product. But hey, what do I know though, right? I'm just a black man talking on YouTube. Not like I cover media, culture, entertainment every day or anything. Oh wait, I do. Youth market access, strong connection with Gen Z and younger millennials. Not every millennial is hooked on Young Miami, but that's neither here nor there. Valuable for brands seeking cultural relevance. Fast activation can quickly amplify product launches, fashion campaigns, entertainment announcements, social trends, commercial return on investment model, personality, attention, engagement, brand awareness, and consumer action. So, music, trust, community, premium experiences, long-term revenue. Personality, attention, engagement, brand awareness, consumer action. Music, trust, community, premium experiences, long-term revenue. Personality, attention, engagement, brand awareness, and consumer action. One more time. Music, trust, community, premium experiences, long-term revenue. Personality, attention, engagement, brand awareness, consumer action. The music that Arie creates is based on the trust that she goes and seeks. She seeks out understanding what trust is, and by understanding that trust, she creates community. By understanding that community, she creates avenues for people to experience her in a premium fashion, and because of that, people invest in her. Versus Young Miami, where if her personality ain't popping, she ain't getting no attention. If there's no attention going on, then people can't engage, and if people are not engaging, brands don't give a damn about her awareness. And if brands are not aware, then investors won't, and then people won't invest in her. This is Media 101 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all really should have just shut the fuck up with this debate. You really should have. But you did it, so I'm here. Brand comparison. Brand objective, build trust with consumers. Arie wins that. Reach Gen Z quickly. Young Miami, promote wellness and self-care. Arie, launch of our product. Young Miami, luxury lifestyle positioning. Arie, fashion beauty influence. Young Miami. I would also say Arie is a very beautiful woman as well. Let's not do that, but we're going off the facts only. But facts are not the beholder too, but we're just following the bouncing ball here. Corporate events, Arie, youth culture campaigns, Young Miami, long-term brand ambassador role, Arie, social media campaign, impact, Young Miami. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another tie. So now here is the financial return on investment scorecard, 10-point scale. Catalog revenue, Arie 10 out of 10. Young Miami a 6 out of 10. Streaming stability, 9 out of 10 for Arie, 7 out of 10 for Young Miami. Touring value, 9 out of 10 for Arie. Young Miami, 8 out of 10. Brand trust, 10 out of 10. Young Miami, 8 out of 10. Social media influence, 7 out of 10. Young Miami, 10 out of 10. Viral marketing, 6 out of 10 for Arie, 10 out of 10 for Young Miami. Premium partnerships, 9 out of 10 for Arie, 8 out of 10 for Young Miami. Youth market reach, 6 out of 10 for Arie, 10 out of 10 for Young Miami. Long-term revenue potential, 10 out of 10 for Arie. Young Miami, 8 out of 10. Cultural conversation power, 8 out of 10. And out of beholder, I would say she's a 10 out of 10, but we're following the facts here. 10 out of 10 for Young Miami. So let's see here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 wins there. Okay, 6 wins there. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 for India Arie versus 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for Young Miami. Looks like India Arie wins all that. All right, let's move on here. Overall commercial return on investment, where it depends on the goal. Long-term brand investment. India Arie represents durability, trust, and emotional brand equity. A company investing in her is buying decades of credibility and a loyal audience. Short-term cultural impact, Young Miami. Young Miami represents attention, relevance, and digital influence. A company investing in her is buying immediate cultural conversation and younger audience engagement. So they buy immediate cultural conversation, but it's not sustainable. Versus India Arie is sustainable. I'm just going off of the facts here, ladies and gentlemen. Final business assessment. India Arie legacy brand asset. Young Miami cultural marketing accelerator. From a corporate partnership perspective, India Arie is the stronger long-term return on investment, while Young Miami is the stronger short-term awareness, youth engagement investment. A major brand can actually benefit from both because they activate completely different consumer segments. I fully agree with that. Now, streaming and curation analytics. Streaming analytics looks beyond raw streams. It examines how listeners discover music, playlist behavior, algorithm performance, audience retention, and cultural momentum. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bray. Is there going to be a winner of this? Oh, yes, it will. We're going to get to the winner, but I'm going over all this information so that we have a full picture of Young Miami and India Arie. Because everybody's been talking about this. I tried my best to avoid it. I really did. I went off a couple of times, but I'm like, no, I need to be clear, concise, and contrite here. So that's exactly what we're doing. Let's get into it. Here we go. Streaming era advantage. Transformed from physical sales to digital download streaming. Benefits from a mature catalog. That is India Arie. Young Miami, built primarily in the streaming social era. Benefits from playlists, culture, and viral discovery. Listener behavior, deep listening, full albums, repeat plays, emotional connection, curate listening moments. Young Miami, fast discovery, singles, collaborations, trending tracks, social-driven consumption. Catalog performance, India Arie, strong evergreen catalog behavior. Older songs continue attracting listeners. Young Miami, new release dependent. Strong spikes around current songs, features, cultural moments. Algorithmic discovery, benefits from mood-based recommendations. Soul, R&B, healing, empowerment, acoustic playlists. Benefits from trend-based recommendations. Hip-hop, rap, viral, party, female rap playlists. Playlist compatibility for India Arie, high fit for neo soul, chill R&B, inspirational, wellness, dinner, love, and playlist. Young Miami, high fit for hip hop, workout, nightlife, confidence, party, and rap playlist. Search intent for India Arie listeners often search themes: healing, self-love, classic R&B, meaningful lyrics. For Young Miami listeners often search moments, new music, viral clips, collaborations, and entertainment trends. Repeat listening rate for India Arie high because songs function as emotional companions. Damn. For Young Miami, high for fans, but often connected to current cultural moments. So that means when the moment is over, it's not a companion for anybody, nor is it emotional. Discovery funnel for India Arie, legacy, playlist placement, new listeners, catalog exploration. Young Miami, social media, viral moment, streaming spike, playlist exposure. Playlist shelf life for India Arie, long shelf life, songs can remain relevant for decades. Young Miami, short shelf life, but higher potential for rapid growth. Shorter shelf life versus long shelf life. Shorter shelf life versus long shelf life. Shorter shelf life versus long shelf life. Global discovery, strong in international R&B and soul markets. for India Arie and strong in hip hop markets and youth culture markets for Young Miami there. Curation profile. India Arie, emotional utility streaming. India Arie's music performs well because listeners attach songs to life moments. Common playlist environment, self-love playlists, morning motivation, wellness and mindfulness, neo-soul classics, relationship reflection, Black history / cultural playlists, acoustic and live performance playlists. Listener journey, discovery, emotional connection, album exploration, long-term fan relationship. Her advantage is that her songs are often not just consumed as entertainment, they become a part of a listener's personal identity. Once again, y'all really want this debate. We're having it. Like I said, India Arie is a Rose who is still a Rose, and Young Miami is a scrub. Shout out to TLC. We're in the middle of figuring out if that title holds true. We're getting close to the end, I believe. Young Miami cultural moment streaming. Young Miami's streaming strength comes from real-time cultural participation. Common playlist environments, female rap playlists, hip-hop hits, party playlists, workout playlists, trending playlists, social media sound discovery, listener journey, social moment, song discovery, streaming, sharing, cultural conversation. Want to bring something here. So discovery usually happens from digging into a genre, right? So from digging into that genre, you discover India Arie's music. From that music, you create emotional connection. Then from that emotional connection, man, I want to see what else she has in terms of music. Then you have a long-term fan relationship. With Young Miami, it has to be a moment for people to give a damn about her. Then after that song discovery, then they stream it, then they share it, then it's a cultural conversation, but conversations die. Sometimes. But you see the difference here, right? Her advantage is speed. A song, quote, interview clip, or appearance can create immediate attention, but not retention. Immediate attention, but not retention. Immediate attention, but not retention. Like I said, y'all really wanted this, okay? All right. Algorithm performance comparison. Spotify fans also like longevity. India Arie wins that. Mood-based recommendation engines. India Arie wins that. Viral sound discovery. Young Miami. TikTok and Reels conversion. Young Miami. Playlist consistency over years. India Arie. Release week momentum. Young Miami. India catalog resurfacing. India Arie. Trend participation. Young Miami. So let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another tie. Okay. Streaming business value. So we're looking at the world of streaming here. Catalog value, India Arie, 5 stars. Young Miami, 3 stars. New release impact, Young Miami wins that. Algorithm stability, India Arie wins that out. Viral potential, Young Miami wins that out. Playlist longevity, India Arie wins that out. Fan conversion, India Arie wins that out. Discovery speed, Young Miami wins that. So let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 wins there versus 1, 2. So India Arie wins in the streaming business value category as well. Or wins in the streaming business category rather than me. Stop. We are going to get to who wins here. Okay, we are definitely doing that. Curation strategy for brands and platform. If a platform wants long-term engagement, emotional connection, and repeat listening, India Arie is the stronger streaming asset. Examples: wellness playlists, premium lifestyle campaigns, cultural programming, legacy R&B collections. If a platform wants fast growth, younger audiences, and social conversion, Young Miami is the stronger streaming asset. Examples: youth campaigns, career partnerships, social first launches, hip-hop cultural programming. Final streaming analytics assessment. India Arie, high retention catalog artists, lower dependence on trends. Let me say again, lower dependence on trends, strong algorithmic durability, higher lifetime streaming value. Young Miami, high engagement culture artists, stronger discovery velocity, higher social to stream conversion, greater ability to create immediate spikes, but that doesn't mean that they stay. From a streaming perspective, India Arie drives retention. Young Miami drives acquisition. Anybody can acquire something, but it takes somebody to retain it. Anybody can acquire something, but it takes somebody to retain it. Anybody can acquire something, but it takes somebody to retain it. The strongest music ecosystem would use both models, Arie to keep listeners returning, Miami to attract new audiences. Now we get into social media, the user-generated content. Okay, here we go. Social media era advantage. Arie built her audience before social media became central, adapted through authenticity-driven platforms. Miami built a career during the social media first era with personality and viral moments drive discovery. Primary social strength, emotional connection, inspiration, storytelling, personal growth for Arie. Miami, entertainment, personality, lifestyle, humor, culture, and conversation. Audience participation style. For Arie fans share lyrics, covers, inspirational messages, personal stories, meaningful moments. Miami fans create memes, reactions, dance content, fashion posts, quotes, and viral clips. User-generated content, motivation. This song represents my life, my story. Versus Miami, this represents my culture and personality. Here's the gag. Culture and personality changes. Your life and your story usually, it's always foundationally the same. I clock that T. Community type, values-based community for Arie. Culture-based community for Young Miami. Viral potential, moderate but long-lasting. Young Miami very high, but often tied to current moments. So moderate but long lasting versus very high, but often tied to current moments. So once that moment's over, Young Miami dies. Socially, of course. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. But with Arie, it's moderate, which means stable, but it's long lasting. Fan content lifespan, longer shelf life, emotional posts can resurface years later. Young Miami, higher immediate engagement, strongest during active trends. Trends die. You can be trending at some point, but that doesn't mean that point will have a stronghold. Okay. Influencer compatibility, wellness creators, lifestyle influencers, cultural commentators for Arie, fashion creators, entertainment influencers, and hip-hop creators for Young Miami. Mean culture presence limited. Let me just say this, a black woman really being clocked in, like that has a presence, but I understand why ChatGPT said limited, because it's more Arie social media content is more conversational rather than with Young Miami, it's more of a temporary dialogue. Short form video performance, Arie strong for emotional storytelling, live vocals, and inspirational clips. Young Miami strong for trends, interviews, personality clips, and music moments. So Arie, purpose-driven, user-generated content. Arie's audience typically creates content around identity and emotional connection. Common user-generated content categories cover performances, inspirational quotes, self-love content, wellness and healing conversations, natural beauty discussions, songs that changed my life, playlists, and concert memories. Example, fan behavior. A fan doesn't just post, I like this song. They post, this song helped me through a difficult chapter in my life. User-generated content value, high emotional depth, plus high audience trust. Her content has a strong potential for documentary storytelling, brand campaigns, mental wellness partnerships, cultural conversations, and community events. Young Miami, culture-driven, user-generated content. Young Miami's audience participates in conversation, entertainment, social identity, common user-generated categories, song snippets, dance trends, fashion looks, memes, interview clips, playlist shares, celebrity conversations, reaction videos. Example, fan behavior. A fan post, Young Miami said what everybody was thinking. Content spreads because it becomes a part of a larger cultural conversation. User-generated value, high velocity plus high visibility. Her content has a strong potential for brand activation, social challenges, influencer campaigns, marketing, and entertainment partnerships. So, Young Miami said what everybody was thinking. Versus this here, a fan doesn't just post, I like this song, which is what Young Miami's fan base mostly does. India Arie's audience says this song helped me through a difficult chapter in my life. Like I said, attention versus retention. Attention versus retention. Attention versus retention. Oh my God. Performance comparison, India Arie strength. On Instagram, storytelling, inspirational posts, and performances. Young Miami straight from Instagram, lifestyle, fashion, celebrity moments. TikTok, emotional rediscovery of classic songs. TikTok for India Arie. Viral sounds, trends, personality clips for Young Miami. YouTube, live performances, interviews, legacy content for India Arie. Interviews, clips, music videos, and entertainment content for Young Miami. Twitter, thought, leadership, cultural conversations, real-time commentary and viral discussions for Young Miami. Facebook, stronger, older audience connection for Facebook, moderate for Young Miami. Podcast, long-form, deep conversations and philosophy. Entertainment, celebrity conversations. Entertainment and celebrity conversations aren't the same as deep conversations and philosophy. Does that mean Young Miami doesn't have a philosophy or can't get into a deep conversation? Yes. I'm being facetious. Stop that shit. Stop. No. We're going over the facts as they are. ChatGPT did not say deep conversations and philosophy in Young Miami's column. Okay, it did not say that. Moving on. User-generated content marketing funnel, user song discovery, social story sharing, personal connection, long-term fan relationship, concert attendance, and brand loyalty. User-generated content strength, retention, Young Miami, social moment, viral clip or trend, conversation, new audience discovery, streaming, and following. Acquisition. Once again, anybody can acquire something. It takes somebody to retain something. Anybody can acquire something, but it takes somebody to retain something. Anybody can acquire something, but it takes somebody to retain something. Like I said, it's just the facts as they are, ladies. So, social media return on investment scorecard, authentic fan connection, India Arie 10 out of 10, Young Miami 8 out of 10, viral reach 6 out of 10, India Arie, Young Miami 10 out of 10, community loyalty 10 out of 10, Young Miami 8 out of 10, influencer marketing 7 out of 10, Young Miami 10 out of 10, emotional storytelling 10 out of 10 for India Arie, 7 out of 10 for Young Miami, trend participation 6 out of 10 for India Arie. I think India Arie is actually giving Young Miami some social capital, actually, so she should be grateful for it. 10 out of 10 for Young Miami for trend participation. Fan advocacy 10 out of 10 for India Arie. Young Miami 8 out of 10. Social conversion volume 7 out of 10 for India Arie. 10 out of 10 for 7 out of 10 for India Arie. 10 out of 10 for Young Miami. Long-term content value 10 out of 10 for India Arie. 7 out of 10 for Young Miami. So let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4. So India Arie wins the social media return on investment scorecard. Final assessment, India Arie community builder. Her social media value comes from trust, authenticity, emotional storytelling, fan identity, long-term relationships. Her fans become brand ambassadors because they believe in the message. Young Miami is a culture driver, but even plows get old, tired, and need to be put out to pasture. Her social media value comes from relevance, personality, entertainment value, viral moments, youth engagement. Her fans become content creators who spread conversations quickly, but that doesn't mean that they have sustaining power. Social media business conclusion for long-term brand loyalty, meaningful engagement. India Arie has the advantage for viral campaigns, youth reach, and rapid awareness. Young Miami has the advantage from a marketing perspective. India Arie builds movements. Young Miami creates moments rather. I think movements last a lot longer than moments. That's like lions outliving butterflies again. Oh, damn it. I said it again. Shit. Damn. I think elephants also outlive butterflies too. I also think panthers outlive butterflies too. Because I think butterflies only live a year. Clock that T. All right. So we have spent 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 12 seconds together here. I know that was a lot. but I'm gonna need a commercial break. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm gonna give you the winner. Oh my God. Oh man, so I mean, it seems like, you know, Young Miami has had some wins, but not a lot of wins. But India Arie seems to have won everything. But like I said, this is based on the totality, facts alone, which is why I said this. Who is the overall winner in all categories by facts alone? Who is the overall winner in all categories by the facts alone? Who's the overall winner in all categories by the facts alone? Now, excuse me for a minute, because the DL Whisper, AL, Milagro Grams, and Tasha K, they're a little bit behind the 8 ball, so I'm gonna have to spell out the sense. So give me a moment. WINNERSALONE. I had to do that for them. They're delayed. And when I mean they're delayed, I mean their existence is delayed. So, with that being said, I think I talked your ear off long enough. We went over all the facts, right? Okay. So, who is the overall winner? Facts alone. Okay. So, India Arie versus Young Miami. Overall winner based on facts alone. You know what? I'm gonna need a drum roll for this. This is kind of big. I've never really done a breakdown like this before. I mean, this is big. This is very, very big. So I'm gonna need that drum roll sound effect. Man, this is big. Give me a moment. All right, so I'm gonna need this drum roll real quick here. Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. So let's get to it. Everybody ready? Okay. Here we go. Let's get that drum roll going. Shout out to Sound Effects Factory for providing this drum roll. Here we go. Almost 2 hours going over India Arie versus Young Miami. I did say that India Arie goes to 4-0. Young Miami runs out to TLC. And the category of Miami runs the thing. Arie runs the thing. And we're going over facts alone. Man, this I know the Young Miami. Really they don't care about that. I'm not care about them. One more drum. I promise we're going to get to. This has been a fun life. I have very good. This drum roll. I'm going to reveal who won based on facts alone. Hopefully, after this live stream, the debate is over. Okay? Rick Daddy, Uncle Luke, all y'all who from Miami can't say shit out. Man. Woo! Kind of nervous. What if from Miami I should have been high after we go? Not real crowd. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. The overall winner, based on facts alone. Okay. Give it a moment. We're live, so give it a moment. When judging all categories together, sales, certifications, awards, longevity, streaming, audience, loyalty, demographics, marketing, return on investment, curation, social media, the factual overall winner is India Arie. Oh my God. Wow. What a shocking concept. Wow. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. There you go. I just want y'all to just, you know what? I'm going to leave that up for 5 minutes just for y'all in the back. Just for y'all in the back. Because y'all really have been trying the culture this week. And I'm really sick of y'all. So I'm going to just put it on for 5 minutes, y'all. Just 5 minutes, okay? Put it on for 5 minutes. All right. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, my God. 5 minutes, y'all. Man, the overall winner of this showdown is India Arie. Wow. That's amazing. Man. By the facts alone, she has won. Oh, this is such a sweet victory. It's the thrill of one more kill. If us we foul, it's the thrill of one more will. I done a hang, home, on a wing, on, do. Is a sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And for the taking, and all have her fine, yeah. Is a sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. Y'all really should have just shut the fuck up. I mean, good damn, man. I mean, let me read it here. It says, India Arie wins based on career achievements, longevity, catalog value, artistic consistency, and measurable industry recognition. She has a substantially longer career, multiple Grammy wins, major album certifications, and a proven audience that has remained engaged with her for more than 2 decades. Oh my God, oh man. Y'all really tried it. I mean, I flamed Uncle Luke, I flamed Trick Daddy, and then I flamed Young Miami's audience in one live stream. That's too much carnage. Actually, no, it's not. Woody Woodpecker. Oh my God, darling, man, that was good. That was good. That was good. We got 2 minutes and 14 more seconds of this being up here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know the Young Miami fans are gonna drag the string, but you don't know anything. You're a black woman hater. I'm sorry. These are the facts. I said, who's the overall winner in facts alone? Not opinion, not popularity, but facts alone. That's all I did. 1 minute and 37 seconds left, y'all. My God, today. Man, this is really sad. I'm so glad I did this live stream in the way that I did, because I know if I would have done this at the beginning, y'all would not have understood it. But I needed to drag Uncle Luke and Trick Daddy, and I needed, I needed to drag Young Miami compared to India Arie's YouTube channel numbers to just showcase that the facts are the facts. Okay. All right. So we got under a minute, 55 seconds left, everybody. Yes, indeed. Oh my God. 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 Based on facts alone, the overall winner is India Arie, child. My God, today. Jesus Christ. Man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. 25 seconds left. Almost there. And we're coming into the home stretch. 15 seconds. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, y'all. What's up? You like that? That was fun, wasn't it? All right, let's get to it, everybody. Oh my God. India Arie versus Young Miami, overall winner based on facts alone, with judging all categories: sales, certifications, awards, longevity, streaming, audience loyalty, demographics, marketing, marketing return on investment, curation, and social media. The factual overall winner is India Arie. India Arie wins based on career achievements, longevity, catalog value, artistic consistency, immeasurable industry recognition. She has a substantially longer career, multiple Grammy wins, major album certifications, a proven audience that has remained engaged for more than 2 decades. Young Miami wins in several moderate attention economy categories, especially on social influence, cultural conversation, and youth-oriented engagement. But her career is still developing compared with India Arie's nearly 30-year body of work. Final scorecard, facts-based. Years in the music industry. Winner, India Arie, reason, nearly 30 years versus about a decade. Album sales, India Arie, multi-platinum catalog and millions in album sales. Track and album certifications, India Arie, multiple RIAA certified albums, including Acoustic Soul and Voyage to India. Awards, India Arie, 4 Grammy Awards and 23 Grammy nominations. Critical acclaim, India Arie, recognized as a major neo-soul R&B artist. Musical philosophy, consistency, India Arie, same core message, authenticity, self-love, and empowerment. Catalog strength, India Arie, 2 decades of songs with continued relevance. Audience loyalty, India Arie, long-term fan relationships. Fan emotional connection, India Arie, music tied to identity and personal experience. Streaming longevity, NDIRE Evergreen Catalog Advantage, streaming growth potential, Young Miami, younger audience and social first discovery, viral marketing, Young Miami, stronger in trends, means and social conversations, social media influence, Young Miami built for today's creator economy, user generated content velocity, Young Miami, more short form content potential. But that doesn't mean that the ad revenue is going to be good for short form, because long form has more chances for more commercials, which means more dollars. Just staying facts, ladies and gentlemen. Youth demographics 18 and 34. Young Miami, strong Gen Z / millennial connection, brand buzz and attention. Young Miami, strong cultural relevance, premium brand trust, NDIRE, more established reputation. So that is, let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wins, 11 wins. 4 NDIRE versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 wins for Young Miami versus 11 wins for NDIRE. Like I said, this is based on facts alone. Okay. All right. Moving on. Category totals. NDIRE wins 12 categories: awards, sales, certifications, longevity, catalog, fan loyalty, philosophy, streaming stability, emotional connection, brand trust, critical recognition, and long-term financial value. Young Miami wins in 5 categories: social media, viral marketing, youth audience, cultural speech, and short-term attention. Once again, let me just go back up to this right here. This is what it is, guys. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh my God. Business asset comparison. NDIRE legacy asset. Her value comes from a timeless catalog, premium audience, trust, authenticity, repeat listening, and long-term monetization. Her career model resembles artists whose music becomes a part of people's lives rather than just a moment, which is how Young Miami works. The song is a part of people's moments in life, but not for their life. Yes, indeed, especially the experience of their life. Her debut album, Acoustic Soul, achieved major commercial success, reaching double platinum certification in the United States, establishing her long-term catalog value. Young Miami Cultural Accelerator. Her value comes from social relevance, personality, fast-moving trends, younger audiences, digital engagement. She represents the modern entertainment model where artists can expand beyond music into podcasts, fashion, interviews, and lifestyle influence. Final verdict. If the question is who has the greater music career based purely on measurable facts, NDIRE wins, everybody. NDIRE wins. NDIRE wins, everybody. Oh my God. I know the Young Miami fans are going to be so pissed, downtrodden, and disgusted, but I don't give a fuck. No, I do not. So we will applaud NDIRE for winning. We will applaud her for winning. And we will applaud her for winning one more time. Indeed. So, who has more social first cultural momentum? Young Miami wins. Who has created the stronger long-term business music asset? NDIRE wins. Who is better positioned for today's viral media ecosystem? Young Miami wins. Overall historical and business score, NDIRE 85 out of 100. Young Miami 72 out of 100. Final winner, NDIRE, because longevity, awards, catalog, value, sales, and sustained audience loyalty outweigh short-term digital influence when measuring total career impact. I will leave this up for 5 more minutes. Let me do that real quick. And then after that, I'll give my final thoughts, and then I'm out of here, y'all. 5 more minutes. Oh, my God. I told my friend I was going live tonight. She was like, why are you doing that? Like, I don't know why people are just being down on her. It's like, child, so criticism is being down on somebody. Okay, child. All right. I mean, I guess. Oh my God, I just don't get it, man. Like it is what it is. Like, you know, what happened tonight, um, is what it is. But that doesn't mean Young Miami's a failure. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. I don't know what you want me to do about it, but hey, everybody. Yes, indeed. You see their overall historical and business score. NDIRE wins out against Young Miami. 85 out of 100. Young Miami 72 out of 100 there. Yes, indeed. Yes. Man, I just... Oh, my God. Yes. I mean, it is what it is, y'all. It just is what it is. Man, oh man, oh man. I just, whew, that's rough. Not for me though. Not for me at all. That's not rough at all. I just know what I know. So 2 minutes and 43 seconds left, y'all, of this, and then I'll come back on the camera and then wrap up. It's We're live. So does this mean that Young Miami is an actual factual scrub? And shout out to TLC. Yes, the shout out to TLC is real. And is Young Miami a scrub? Absolutely. I'm being facetious when I say that, but then again, am I not really? But success is in the eye of the beholder. At the beginning, middle, end of the day, this was all for entertainment purposes only, darling. But then again, everything that I said were actual facts based off careers. Okay, so if you're gonna get mad, scratch your ass. I don't give a damn. Uncle Edge, in the words of Kiki Jabbar, rest in peace to her. But yeah, so I'm sure some Young Miami fan will criticize this live and say, why you gotta be so mean there? Y'all, nobody's being mean. Criticism is criticism. And I know all the Young Miami fans will be like, well, if you want her to succeed, why don't you give her some constructive criticism instead of tear her down? I mean, y'all, I feel like this was constructive criticism. I mean, all those categories we went through, I'm just saying. 1 minute and 10 seconds left, y'all. And I'll come back on and make it do what it do, everybody. Man, this was a very good live. I didn't know how this was going to go. I knew it was going to go somewhere. But I'm glad I did it in this fashion. I really am glad I did. So, but yep, that is the show. I already did the Daily Motivator during the 6 o'clock show. So if you're looking for that, go to the 6 o'clock show. I'm going to come back on here and give my final thoughts on all that we talked about tonight. And then we'll head on out. But yes, this one was another live for the books. I can tell you that right damn now. We got 13 seconds left. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. So, everybody, that's it. So, what do I think about all of this? Well, the words of Rihanna, I've put on quite a show, really had you going. That was quite a show, very entertaining. Curtains finally closing, very entertaining. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Listen, do I want young Miami to fail in life? No, I don't. Do I want her kids to struggle, double smuggle? No, I don't. Do I want any black woman to fail? Not really in totality, but do I want black women to be held accountable just like black men should be held accountable, just like black children should be held accountable? Yes. We can love somebody but not be able to stand everything that they do. But to be that much in your head, your mind, your body, your soul, rather, to have the black audacity, black proxy, and black imagination to think that people weren't going to defend Arie, where, ladies and gentlemen, like, here's the score: 85 out of 100 for Arie and 72 out of 100 for Young Miami. And like I said before, final winner, Arie, because of longevity, awards, catalog value, sales, and sustained audience loyalty outweigh short-term digital influence when measuring total career impact. And let's go back up to the top here. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Right here, when judging all categories together, sales, certifications, awards, longevity, streaming, audience loyalty, demographics, marketing, return on investment, curation, social media, the factual overall winner, based on facts alone, is Arie. Overall winner, Arie. Rather, Arie wins based on career achievements, longevity, catalog value, artistic consistency, measurable industry recognition. She has a sustainably longer career, multiple Grammy wins, major album certifications, and a proven audience that has remained engaged for more than 2 decades. I know we live in the society of virality. You have to be known today in order to be cared for. But slow and steady does win the race, and eventually the Taurus does win the race, because guess what? The Fox tired themselves now. So with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say 1 point special, because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why, it's one thing to call yourself, it's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, we'll be great together. And always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube. Hang on, wait a minute. Always remember. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want. Never. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say 1 point special, because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Well, it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen, rather. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, we'll rise up to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life. But child, you just letting people know, listen, facts always whoop ass on hype. Make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, see love God, give it. See love God, give it. See love God, give it. Where obstacles you overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. Finally, y'all, listen. If you got an opinion, say it. Just make sure that you are rooting your opinion based on the facts that are in the reality, where we can all access the facts. That's it. And y'all, like I said, I literally showed you what I put in ChatGPT to determine this. You can do the same thing. It'll come out the same way. Why? Because I went over the actual factual metrics, not based on my thoughts about what's happening with Arie and Young Miami. Like I said, I'm a commentary with a journalistic soul, and a journalistic soul, and a journalist conscience. Amen. Praise him. Hallelujah. In Jesus' name. Yes, yes, yes. Amen, amen. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings, not only for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love. It's send it right back to you. By the way, shout out to Chit Chat with QT. I believe she is still alive, talking about Alicia Brown being arrested. Thank you, God, she is arrested. And Ticket TV, I suggest you shut the fuck up, bro. Disrespectfully. Because you don't have full video from the police. None of us do. You wasted a stream today and you showed your ass. How dreadful. Be better, unless you don't have the faculties to be better, because you're not a good individual in real life. So you have to be anything in virtual life to be somebody. So, and everybody switching now to Big Ticker. Lay there, roll over, and take it, in the words of Maurice Scott, who said it to his wife, Kimmy, who had cancer. Night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
You know, I forgot something, y'all. Give me one moment. So I forgot something. So since Arie won, I'm going to actually read some lyrics of a song, actually, real quick. So this is a bonus, okay? Since she did win, I do think I should read a song from Arie. So this is Ghetto, okay? 2009, all right? So I hope I do it justice here. Hold on, let's see. Here we go. There are places in Havana that remind me of Savannah. Parts of West Virginia that might as well be Kenya. Parts of New York City, parts of Mississippi, parts of Tennessee look like another world to me. Oh, the ghetto, might as well be another country. The growing, might as well be another country. When you look around, you'll live in another country too. To be hungry in LA is like starving in Bombay. Homeless in Morocco is a shelter in Chicago. Right around the corner, just down the road, right right before your eyes, right under your nose. The ghetto, might as well be another country. The barrio, might as well be another country. When you look around, you'll be another country too. Now the dictionary says that the ghetto is a place of minority and poverty and overpopulation. We live on this earth together, ain't no separation. When you're looking down from outer space, we're just a human race and the world is a ghetto. Might as well be another country. A barrio, it's in every place, in every country. When you look around, do you see your brother when you look around? It's a small world after all. When you look around, you live in another country too. Ghetto, Jamaica is a ghetto. Ghetto, Japan is a ghetto. Ghetto, America's a ghetto. Ghetto, Slovakia's a ghetto. Ghetto, South Africa's a ghetto. Ghetto, Brazil is a ghetto. Ghetto, Israel's a ghetto. Ghetto, ba-da. If you have never heard that song before, I suggest you listen to that song. One of the greatest songs in Arie's catalog. Now I gotta go. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours. Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground. because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make.
Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.